nobody tell Luma. She keeps complaining about these chests that are in her house. And I'm just gonna fill a bowl of cake. And I think it would just be funny just to, because I have like an obnoxious amount of chests. And I'm just gonna start I'm gonna fill the whole wall up with chests full of cake. Like, how many cakes do I have to buy? I have to buy a lot of cake. Good thing I have a lot of emeralds. Ooh, a golden axe. I don't think I need this. I have Hero of the Village 5. And the villagers are just dumping stuff everywhere. I love that. Alright, so we're just gonna let Luma find that over there. Oh wait, this is perfect. We have one more, and I'll place this down right in front of all the rest of the chests. This way it kind of draws attention that there has been some sort of change happening. And then she'll just come over and just find 1 or 2 cakes that I left her in the house. Shh, but don't tell her. She can't know that it's me. There's no way. Alright, thank you for the golden carrots though, Luma. I graciously appreciate that. We're back at spawn because something has happened. This is the angry bee. He's gone. The angry bee is no longer here. And a certain Nuke has told me where the angry bee has gone. Apparently, the angry bee has been hidden at my place. Whoa. Now the thing is, I hope that it's just meant for this space, and it doesn't have to do with any of the other builds that I have done yet. I don't know where my base starts and where it ends, so I'm gonna poke around a little bit and see if I can't find anything. In here? No. You know, it's probably in like one of the trees or something, but this definitely just gives me a good opportunity to show off my beautiful house. Oh, here? No, that would have been a very good spot. Cows, you at the bee? Oh ho ho ho! I have found myself a very, very angry bee. I kinda thought you would hide him up here. This is definitely the best hiding spot out of everywhere in my base. Look at that! Got an angry bee! He's so angry. Okay. So now we got the angry bee, and Nuke gave it to us. So I think it only makes sense that we give it to Muidie. And that's pretty easy because his base is just past mine. And unlike mine, I think he has a good amount of places to hide it. One of the lucky things is that by the time that you see this video, it will already have been said and done, but look at all this space. Okay, I could be really mean and do like a flyby and just go like, boo, right there. But I don't know. He's also got this tiny little like building area that he has. And I have some ender pearls. And I want to see if there's any spaces that we could kind of wedge ourselves into. That would be a little bit difficult. Okay, we can get in here. And we can get up here. Okay. I'm thinking... yeah, right there. So, technically, yes. I was able to get in here without breaking a block. The real test is, can I get out of here without breaking a block? I think the best way to do it is like get an angle and then just... oh, I'm out. I'm out. That's official. It works then. So yes, it is true. You can get in there and you can get out without breaking a block. Alright, well that's going to be my hiding place then. Alright, done and dusted. Hello?
lost.
You're so far out here. Alright, so I can give you a quick little update of what I've been working on. I have built ilmango's mud farm here, and it's pretty efficient. I like it a lot. I found that, so there's still water bottles that get collected here, and basically how it works is you need to go through the whole thing. Essentially all you really got to do is you take your mud or your dirt and a shovel, and you just click and just go right here. One modification that I made is that instead of having glass here, I put obsidian in case you get like a lag spike on the server. Then it'll prevent you from breaking the glass and you have to go back and just put it in. Same issue that, so it's pretty good. I'm trying to get a row of mud, packed mud, and then mud bricks, and then I'm going to open up a shop with that. I also decided I wanted to get a way to get wheat, and I don't think I need automatic wheat farm or anything crazy like that. So this is just like a little semi-automatic one. Basically how it works is you can come up here and you have a hopper clock. So you can flip this on and it will just keep going and going and going. And you can see that there is, it's really loud. So there is a tilled piece of soil in there that you can just right click right here and hold down your right click button and plant seeds. These 4 dispensers are going to be full of bone meal. And with that, then that'll instantly grow it, and the way that it instantly breaks is every time that this extends, it allows enough light for you to plant the crop, but when it retracts, then it's dark and all these blocks are completely filled, so this will be totally dark in here. It causes the crop to have no light level and it just pops off. So when it's going back and forth like that really fast, then it instantly harvests and then just allows you to replant immediately. So pretty easy, pretty quick, and like the design, it takes like a minute. I actually built it on the ground over here originally, and you can see I used it just a little bit. Yeah, it's very quick. So, and I'd put this here to collect all the extra stuff that I couldn't pick up myself. But yeah, it's super quick, and once it gets going, then it will blast through the whole 4 dispensers of bone meal in maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. So I like it. I think it's very practical and efficient. And then if you haven't seen this design, I highly recommend checking out ilmango's video. I think it's just really cool. Basically, every time you put a piece of mud here, so the mud will go into the thing once you break it, but you put a piece of dirt down, and well, basically you put a piece of dirt down and this dispenses a water bottle, turning this into mud. And at the same time it does that, the redstone line will come in and it'll power this redstone dot, which will power this dispenser or this dropper here full of dirt, and this dispenser full of glass bottles, which dispenses a water bottle up, comes out, goes into the dispenser here, and from there it will just go, and every time that happens it dispenses also this powers that, I believe. So every single time you put one here, it will become dirt. It's not fully efficient because sometimes you can see glass bottles come in there and it doesn't fully dispense right. But if it was completely lossless, like there's a 1/9 chance, and it gets more inefficient as you go. But that's why it's best just to stand here. And for the most part, I would say you get like 60% of the drops, as long as you just stand here and just go for it. Easy, quick to build. This was just me learning as well. When you put, so 1 seed in here will give you a comparator output of 1 redstone length, which powers this locked repeater, which I didn't even know was a thing until I did this video. Basically, you have to power this repeater, and then once this powers it, you can break the power here, and it allows you to make this even more compact. So I could get rid of these glass walls and put waterlogged trap doors here, and it would save this space, but I have enough space that I can kind of just spare all that. So that's just a quick rundown of what I've been up to. Alright, here we are in the shopping district, and behind me I've expanded the road a little bit, and made a new plot for my new house here. So, not a new house per se, but I'm planning on selling, where is it? Yeah, torches. No, I'm planning on selling all the mud blocks. So mud, packed mud, and mud bricks. So this will have a good variety, and I think that this house shop looking design is going to draw a little bit of attention because it's not exactly built out of the most stereotypical designs. So we're gonna hop into a quick little time lapse here, and we're gonna finish once we have our shop built. And just like that, we have our own tiny little shop. Look how pretty. Oh my god, I turned my FOV down. Look how pretty it is. I did a little bit of landscaping to make sure it was all good. Textured these pillars. I liked this design. I don't know if I've seen anyone do this, but it's a fence, then solid block fence, solid block fence. So it allows you to kind of create a circle in a 3x3 area. And it just, since these fences really have a lot of depth to them, so like there's a, even within the block itself, you can see that there's more going on in there. So it's nice. It's cute. And right now I did a little bit of the interior. So I'm going to be selling all these different types of mud here. And I want to do something just more depth in this. It's not that biggest shop in the world. It's one of the bigger ones here in the area. But just coming in. Make sure that the floor is slightly different than the path on the outside, so it kind of transitions you to the inside space. And then eventually, I will fill these up, because right now I have a little bit of stuff, but I don't know prices on this yet, so I'm not going to put those in. I will be doing that soon. However, I think that this is a good ending point for today's episode. We got a lot of shenanigans done, and we built a couple of little farms, and then we built our own nice little shop. So, if you enjoyed, please feel free to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and then I will be seeing you next time.